All right, today I'm not driving and holding the camera. We're going to hit a couple of thrift stores. I got to go buy some soda for the house and get the boys from school. But I have about 90 minutes before I got to be there to get the boys from school. So let's see if we can do any damage. Helping Hands Shop. Hey. Obviously, they think they're a boutique, but they tend to have pretty good prices, and I haven't been in here in a month. And I find odd things here from time to time. Most of the time, I'm here with the boys. Today, I'm not because the boys are at school. Mom's at home with Evelyn taking a nap. So, let's see what we do. I need to shave. I don't have to shave often enough to have to shave very often.
Yep. And especially today. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I got most of it out. Yeah, and she did turn them on, so they do this. Okay. Hurry up, hurry up.
Sapphire Lounge. Not familiar with that at all. Criminal Minds, that's a show. Promo tee, which is good. 2017. I still think that's probably good. This shirt's everywhere. Tell me how many times you've seen this in a thrift store. So that's vintage, but and it just says golf, but and it's probably, that's an XL. That's a big XL. Feels like it would be big on me. Not a lot here. ISHA, which is Illinois High School Sports Association. Boys basketball. It's a cool crew neck, but it's from time to time they have some real baller hats here. This is not one of those times. Shoes are always super cheap. These are $10 for work boots. I wonder what kind of work boots they are. AFL-CIO, union made in America. So these are for sure worth $10, but they don't seem to be branded, not that I could find. And so I don't know how I would market them, I don't know how I would sell them. So I'm gonna leave them here. So a couple interesting things that happened while I was up at the front. They said everything in the store is 50% off unless it's something in the glass case. And somebody was talking about having just stocked a bunch of stuff in the toy section. So that's where I'm at, but I don't see anything special. Okay, so this is with none of the gups. And it has two Dr. somebody's in it. It's 50 cents. I think that's a kid sister. Like my buddy, only kid sister, if I'm not mistaken. Almost positive. I don't know what she's worth without any accessories whatsoever. Blaze was super hot for a while, but they started reproducing the toys because they were selling, I guess. I don't know what this is. This would be 50 cents. And has some sell-through, but the sell-through rate is pretty low. There's 30 of them sold. There's 115 listed. And it would sell for like $12 or $15 plus shipping. I'm on the fence on it. At 50 cents, I feel silly not buying it, but I don't need it to sit around forever either. There was a time I would have picked those chairs up for $2.50 a piece, but I just don't have a good place to put them. Nothing really here. And this is kind of their specialty. Like stuff they think is cool. Those Calrissians are cool. Let's take a closer look at those. They're probably not as old as the cards printed on them. So, 4 toys and 3 clothes. I think that's going to do it. All right, well, that's it for Helping Hands. Got to have a conversation with Dennis, and I think his wife's name is Tammy, but I forgot to ask, and it's been a while since I've talked to them. Viewers of the channel who are super encouraging, so thanks for the support, guys, and it was nice to talk to you. I think I picked up 4 coffee mugs that you guys didn't see. They were just cities in Scotland tourism things. They were 25 cents a piece. Not worth a ton, but worth selling. They're probably, for the 75 cents I'll get, probably $15 plus shipping on them. Let's go find another place to go. I'm gonna stick this place in my rearview mirror. Holy cow. $25 for a used fitted Cardinals hat. It's a joke. It's a shame because they raise money for a good charity. But the idea that the people have no idea what their clients are looking for. I am not looking for a $25 fitted, used, dirty St. Louis Cardinals hat. And people who are trying to shop thrift to save money on goods that they can use aren't looking for a $25 Cardinals hat. And people who are trying to wear St. Louis Cardinals hats can buy them anywhere for $25 and don't need a used one. And it's dirty. Like, that was the particular thing. But they had used Levi's on the shelf for $20. $19.99 for used Levi's. That place is a joke. Like, a lot of people are like, and I don't get the argument. They're like, you got it for free and you're charging that much. That's dumb. That's what they paid for. It doesn't matter. What Walmart paid for something doesn't matter. It's the value on the other end. But a place like Southside Mission Marts that don't understand the value to a customer, like, who's going in there buying a used hat for $25? Because resellers, I heard a statistic recently, Goodwill said like 2/3, 66% of their business is to resellers. So let's assume that they're the same. Resellers don't want a $25, and I would rather it be, $1. I'm not sure that particular hat I would even pick up for $1, but the resellers can't buy that for $25, and it doesn't do the charity any good for it to sit there for 6 months, and it doesn't do the thrift shopper who's looking for a cool piece to make their fit. They don't want that for $25. And the poor mom who's trying to get by and find stuff that her kids aren't embarrassed to wear, like, who is the client at a store like that that's going to pay $25 for a used hat? Nobody. I don't know how long it's been sitting there, but nobody is going to buy that for that price. And wouldn't it make so much more sense to put $10 on it? And if I make $5 buying it for $10, fine. And if some kid who's a hardcore St. Louis fan that wants that particular black hat gets it for a deal, that's awesome too. But $24.99, I'm offended. I'm shocked, because the charity is so, I would love to support that charity, but at those prices you just can't. They make it impossible, and it's weird. All right, let's go to Goodwill. So this one is becoming my second favorite Goodwill. The East Peoria one's baller. I always find good stuff. These are interesting. If they're a brand name, they look maybe like they're generic. These are cool too. If you're looking for that, something in that particular niche. Kohan 0 grand. $5.99. These are interesting. Look like Danskos. They're not. They're Clogs brand. $5.99. Okay, so this is the new coming out stuff. New with tag, $3.99. This is cool. It's $1.99. It's like a bag, like just a satchel of some sort. Really high quality just from touching it. And so I looked it up, and the comps are like 35, 40 bucks. Jurassic Park, these are good. If they're not Jurassic Park, they're a little bit more hit or miss. These games are junk, but they're priced like they're junk. So that's good. So I missed a piece of what I thought I filmed here of me picking up a Panasonic alarm clock radio and saying some Panasonics can be really, really good. If you find this one that's from Groundhog's Day or this one that's from Back to the Future, some of these clock radios, a lot of them can be kind of valuable. Some of them can be crazy valuable. So this one is not much of anything, and it's probably not worth running through the tests to get like $15 out of the 4. So I'm gonna skip this. I like that, but it's probably not worth it either because it's gonna be a huge pain in the butt and it's a mess. $5. If you were gonna just use that, that's a really good price. So far, I don't know anything about that guy. He looks like a My Pet Monster or something.
My Pet Monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My Pet Monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings Company.
Oh my goodness, if he's My Pet Monster. Amtoy? I don't know who made. Made in Korea. So he's vintage. My Monster Pet Woogster. 1986. So that's a grab for sure. Oh, he's a puppet too. Let's do some comps on that. I'm getting it. All right, so the Mountain. They have this kind of tag on them. If they have this kind of tag on them, they're vintage because they do the screen printed tags now. That is killer. It's going to be $3.99. And it's double stitch, but it's 1996. And this is a 2021 reprint of a classic Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. Not worth a fortune, but worth picking up. So I ended up with 2 shirts, a My Pet Monster, and a duffel baggy thing. The My Pet Monster is probably $30, $40. The shirts are probably $15 a piece, and that duffel bag, it's a little bit of a black horse. I'm not sure. I suspect that it's at least $20, $25. But there's 1,000 models of that particular duffel bag, so I have to figure out exactly which one I have and how valuable it is. I think that's going to do it. I got to go get some soda pop and some children's. And I've got to say, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to make a comment about how cool you think all the stuff was that I found. Did I find anything cooler than that My Pet Monster? You let me know what you think. I can't think of anything. And If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.